The only way I can be beat is if you cheat. If you cheat. If you play fair and square, I'm gonna win. I mean...
Hey, what up, y'all? Welcome back. It's Barb City where it's litty. Let's get into it. Don't forget, fill my comments with hashtag BCG, money bags, or unicorns for good vibes. Our first topic is on Chrisean Rock. She done peed me off, child. She done peed me off. I am tired. I am fed up. Okay, so basically, Blueface did post this photo as his profile picture on Instagram. He also followed Chrisean, and you guys know he hasn't been following Chrisean for about a year now, right? And as you guys can see, Chrisean also updated her profile Instagram picture and also followed Blueface as well. And it's just like, I was really, really rooting for the glow up, but we all know that that is not going to happen as long as Chrisean is involved with Blueface. So all I'm going to say is I hope that Blueface is willing to commit to God's plan, because at the end of the day, if he's not trying to do that, I feel like Chrisean is wasting her time. Anyway, let's go on ahead and move forward. Our next topic is going to be about Barb B and GloRilla. So GloRilla and Bachiana did link up. They went to the club last night, right? And there are a couple of videos that have been trending online that I want to get into. And I want to point out Batsy B's behavior when she is intoxicated. All right. So, with that being said, I am about to play the first clip and then we're going to get into it. Check it out. So, as you guys can see, right, Batsy B was turned up. She was having a good time. But my thing is, the person that she was pushing and elbowing and had to grab onto the person so that she didn't fall off the stage. Let's get into some of the things that people were saying about her so I can give my opinion. They were saying, lit as F, standing next to a hater. Why does Cardi hang with this sour puss faced girl? Cardi is having a blast and she is sitting there with the stank face. She is the worst. And another person said, is that a friend of Glow's? I don't know. It seems like the crew wasn't really feeling her that night. So, first of all, you guys would be okay with the person elbowing you all upside your head, pushing you and everything else. And then she didn't even apologize until she had to use the girl to catch herself. And we all know how Batsy B feels about black women.
Clock it. Clock it.
Okay, so I don't see how the girl's reaction is wrong. Now, another thing that I want to clock is GloRilla obviously had the same energy towards Batsy B. I don't know if everybody was annoyed or irritated with the way she was acting while she was intoxicated, but I am going to play this clip and then we'll get into it. Check it out. And I'm going to play it again because I know a lot of y'all are going to try and play delusional, child. Check it out. So to me, the vibe that both videos are giving is, girl, chill out. You're too lit. Have you ever been in the club where you ain't that turned up, but you turned up and you're with your friend who is just too turned up and it's kind of annoying you and you want them to simmer down? That's the energy that both videos are giving. And I'm not the only one that felt that way. Check out some of these comments. What was that? I know that I'm not the only one who noticed that. I saw it, and another person said, I saw it too. And just a few more comments. Why she side-eyed Cardi like that? Like, girl, know your place. Respect the person who gave you your career. Why is GloRilla acting like that? Don't forget, Cardi made you. And one last comment saying, GloRilla is acting weird. Let's be very clear, right? Botsy B did not help GloRilla's career at all whatsoever. The most Botsy B did for GloRilla was a top 15, child. Now, let's go on ahead and move forward into Mariah Lynn. So, Mariah Lynn is trying to backtrack the things that she said about Nicki Minaj. Now, all of a sudden, she's Team Barb and things like that. Akbar V is not feeling it. So, I am going to play this first clip of Mariah Lynn in an interview where she was talking ish about Nicki Minaj, and then we'll get into how this whole conversation started today. Check this out.
They only call you Bob because your ass plastic. Next time. What's beef? Beef, it got you lying through your teeth, throwing dirt on names and woke a lion out her sleep. You gonna say who or them lying in your tweets? Say you in the field, bitch, you just a liar with some cleats. Oh, okay. Silence, huh? I like silence.
Wow!
So this conversation started because, as you guys can see here, the Neighborhood Talk posted, Mariah Lynn speaks out after a video of her singing Nicki Minaj with the baddies hit the net. And this is what she had to say after getting clocked by the Barbs.
Say something to all the Barbs out there. When I did that interview, I was really, really young. And I just want to say that I want y'all to understand where I was coming from. Barb gang in the building, period. Okay. I just want to say that I was really young when I did that interview. Now, growing up, I was really a huge Nicki fan. Like, of her music, of her. Definitely grand piano. Save Me. I remember I used to play back to back.
Like, girl, leave us alone.
Shut the fuck up. Like, can you shut the fuck up? Like, seriously.
We definitely appreciate you keeping it real, though, child.
I could never give you a 10. Because I don't like you. So, I always got to keep something negative in reference to you. So, I can never give you you can never get that 10.
Let's get into what Akbar V had to say about it all, you guys, and just a few comments after that. She said, girl, bye. You literally just made beef with me out of nothing, saying you're Team Cardi, and you know who I'm sliding with. Now, since Cardi don't claim you and you looking delusional, now you like my sis. She good. No need now. You looking real foolish. Keep in mind, y'all don't remember the video that she made where she says she was Team Cardi? I was like, girl, what? I never had beef with this clown. And she also said, silence her. So those three comments are saying, beef, Nicki never acknowledged. Next, I promise you, Mariah, Nicki don't care or give a F about you. And one more person said, everybody always double back when it comes to Nicki. And that is so crazy. But I'm not surprised because she is forever the mother effing queen. Now, with that being said, you guys, I want to get into Nicki Minaj being blocked by Roc Nation via Kendrick Lamar. So we know that Nicki Minaj just did her 10th year anniversary for the Pink Print, right? It was a huge day for her and the Barbs. She also added 4 new tracks to the album. And you guys know how the Barbs do it. You guys know we are pushing for that #1 spot. And no, I'm not going to say we were. I'm saying that we are. Even though Kendrick did drop, I do not want to discourage you guys. So anyway, before we get into the blocking part of it all, I just want to point out how deep this goes. Because if you know then you know when it comes to Rock Nation and the things that they do behind the scenes. So not only did Kendrick Lamar drop on Nicki Day, right? He decided to shade Lil Wayne on the album. Now, a lot of people are going to say that this was not shade to Lil Wayne, but we're going to get into it. So, this is what he said. Used to bump the Carter 3. I held my Rolly chain proud, ironing. I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever though, call me crazy, right? So, let me break that down. Kendrick Lamar is pretty much saying that I've been working hard and I was chosen to do the Super Bowl over you. And instead of you being proud of me, I basically let you down, right? I basically hurt you by winning, is what he's saying. That is most definitely shade. Like, how else is a person supposed to take that, right? Here were some, or excuse me, not here were some of the comments, but here's what Lil Wayne had to say. Man, what the F I do? I just be chilling and they still come for my head. Let's not take my kindness for weakness. Let this giant sleep. I beg you all. No one really wants destruction, not even me. But I shall destroy if disturbed on me. Love. So let's be clear, y'all. That's a bar right there. That's some bars right there in that little paragraph. And to be honest, I know Kendrick is talented, but Lil Wayne is forever the GOAT. And it's like, let that man sleep, because like he said, he's not trying to destroy. He did not mean anything by what he said when it came to the Super Bowl. At the end of the day, that is Lil Wayne's hometown, and he deserves to do the Super Bowl out there for the first time. Kendrick has had this opportunity before. And like I said, it all comes down to Rock Nation being behind it all, right? That's what it comes down to. That's what makes it like disrespect on Kendrick Lamar's behalf. It's not necessarily him, it's Rock Nation. But if Kendrick Lamar is aware of what Rock Nation is doing, which I'm pretty sure that he is, then, like I said, this is disrespect to Lil Wayne. Now, let's move forward into the blocking part of it all. Like I said already, Kendrick Lamar dropped on Nicki Day. Okay, so that's one thing. Now, they know how hard we go to push Nicki Minaj to number one, right? Here were some of those comments, and I do want to point out that not only were the Barbs clocking Kendrick Lamar and Rock Nation, but it was also the ops. Even the duds agree that Rock Nation is behind all of this. So the first person said, thank you, Daddy Kendrick, for dropping and blocking Nicki and ending Drake. Praise Rock Nation, praise Jay-Z, praise K. Dot. Another person said, Kendrick purposely dropped his album same day as Nicki Minaj because she spoke out against him. If this isn't some sort of microaggression, then I don't know what is. Another comment saying, Jay-Z saw Nicki about to go number one again, and he had to come up with something quick. He sent his lapdog out and said, "In that B." One more comment, you guys. Kendrick just dropped an album. Nicki just lost the top two. We won. So I'm glad that it's not just the Barbs that are noticing this, because if the duds and the ops are noticing it, then the general public is noticing it as well. But you guys, do not get discouraged. Continue to push the queen. Either way, just know when Jay-Z and them are working this hard, all these years nonstop, not giving up, it is because they know that Nicki Minaj is and will forever be the mother effing best. With all of that being said, thank you for enjoying Barb City mother effing blooper rolls, because I was stuttering and all types of ish, and I'm not starting my video over, child. Remember, when in doubt, pull your mother effing blunt out, and until next time, I love you guys so much. Thanks.